Do you ever feel like you are the only one on your spiritual path? Maybe feeling like a little bit lonely on your spiritual path? Imagine meeting people that shared the same values and beliefs, spiritual beliefs as you. Well, today I'm going to show you in 5 tips how to meet your spiritual tribe. Thank you so much for your comments and for subscribing. Let's jump straight into the video. Number 1 is to get out more. Get out to places where you know there's going to be spiritual people. So this could be events, communities. Some of the ways that I have met people is by going to breathwork events, yoga classes, meditation classes, women's circles, those kind of things. So anywhere that your heart is calling you, really, I would say get out there, speak to people, really engage with people. And this is like one of the best ways that you can meet people, maybe even online communities. Online communities have also met great spiritual people through the internet. So if this is something that you have already done, let me know in the comments which spiritual community or events have helped you to meet people the most. And if you have ever attended like a spiritual workshop or a retreat, let me know in the comments what your experience was and what ones you went to. I'm curious to know. Number 2 is to express yourself. Be authentic when you are speaking to people and share your journey. This is something that I actually used to hide. When I first got into my spirituality, I was kind of judging myself and worried that if I spoke about it, that people will think I'm weird. And the more that I share my spiritual beliefs and things that I'm interested in, I realise that there's a lot more people that are open to these things than I thought before. Sometimes people aren't as open, they might be a little bit more closed off, and this is something that you can gauge when you're chatting to people and like how open they are and whether they're ready for conversations like this. But even just dropping in things like, oh, if someone asks me what I've been up to and I speak about how I'm interested or I've been up to doing it, like I've been doing a lot of meditation and working on my spiritual projects, this kind of creates an opening for people to ask more if they're interested, and has been a really great way for me to connect with people and also expressing myself on social media. So this is something I do all the time. Every single day I'm expressing things that I'm learning, spiritual stuff. Obviously my videos I'm always posting, so the more I've done this, the more I've actually committed to putting out content that expresses the things that I'm interested in and what I'm learning, the more I've attracted people into my life that are also on this journey of learning about spirituality and diving deeper. Number 3 is to share your creations. Really think that when you start to share whatever it is that you're creating, whether that's writing, artwork, videos, anything that you create, put it out there, because you never know who's going to be resonating with your artwork. And if you are a spiritual person and you're creating artwork and it expresses who you are, then it's likely that you will attract people that resonate with whatever it is that you're creating. Very similar to what I was saying before about expressing yourself and being authentic. This is all very much linked, but specifically in terms of create things, put them out there, and see what kind of people you attract by doing that. You know, not all art pieces are for everyone, but that's why I love art, because we could create art and the most niche people could be attracted to our art, and it might be that their soul resonates with your art because your souls are more similar than you think. Number 4 is, okay, this one's a little bit different, but honestly the power that this has is crazy, and it might sound a bit backwards, but make sure that you have gratitude for the people that you already have in your life. So I made this mistake once, not mistake, but a few years ago, I was really feeling like I was in this kind of state of lack of, feeling like I didn't have enough friends that I could dig deep with. And I think what I realised was when I became really grateful for the people that I already had in my life and really put the energy into cultivating the friendships that I had in my life, these friendships over time have become more spiritual and a lot deeper. And just from literally being so grateful for the people that are already in my life, I have learned so much about myself, learned so much about people and relationships and how to improve relationships. And when you do this, you're also getting yourself ready for those spiritual relationships that you might attract into your life a little bit further along the line. So really cultivating the relationships that you already have, having gratitude for any family members or friends that you already have in your life is going to help you to not only deepen those relationships but also attract more relationships like that into our lives. When we have gratitude for things, the universe responds to this and gives us more of that which we're grateful for. And this is something that I have experienced time and time again on my spiritual journey, which also brings me on to the next point. This is a spiritual channel, so it wouldn't be right for me to not put a little spiritual practice in there of how you can practically use the law of attraction, manifestation to attract more spiritual people into your life and your spiritual tribe into your life. The way that you're going to do this is by doing meditations which specifically use visualizations to put you in a state where you feel like you already have what it is that you desire. And this is something that is spoken about so much in the spiritual community. You might have heard someone called Neville Goddard, and I've been reading the works of Neville Goddard recently, and it's so interesting, and it's very similar to the works of Dr. Joe Dispenza. Explains how to do meditations where you're using the power of visualization to bring about in your life what it is that you want to manifest. To make this so easy for you guys, I have literally created a free meditation which I'm going to gift to you for this specific purpose. The meditation I've created is literally a meditation to attract your spiritual tribe, and it is inspired by Neville Goddard, and I literally talk you through the visualization and make it as simple and easy for you as possible. And this is a gift to you, so if you want to access that free meditation, click the link in the description and you'll be taken straight to it. You can download it as an MP3 and you can listen to it once a week. I would love to hear your thoughts on this topic, guys, so let me know in the comments what is one thing that you would add to this list, and yeah, we can get a little conversation going. But that is it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.